Oh boy, they forgot about Goku, didn't they? As they left. I made that prediction in the last episode, and it's so true that it came out. Like it was very obvious. But anyways, let's talk about this episode. This episode took a very much serious tone compared to the first three episodes, because the first three episodes they were very much on the comedic side and how things went off as more like a gag rather than a actual serious focus on the series. But this episode kind of took a very serious turn with its series, especially the second half. Because the first half, yo, this man got punched in the face and he deserved it. Like, don't, don't, never, ever give in. Like Kaijin, my dude, you really did the right job there, punching that guy Vesta right in the face. Like that's something. Like, dude, you you are one good bastard. I will say that, Kaijin. But anyways, like I said, the series took a like a serious turn on the second half and its trial and stuff, and it was kind of sad to see Kaijin because, to be honest, all Kaijin wanted were not Kaijin, but Vesta. There we go. All Vesta wanted was just attention. To be honest, like when I look at that, it's more of attention than jealousy. Of course, he was jealous of Kaijin and his talent and everything, but there was more to it, and it just that he wanted attention, and it kind of reminds me of like real world people, like how they can do anything for attention, and a lot of people tend to do that, and I can see Vesta doing it just for like how he is and how he just wanted the attention from the king. He wanted the king to notice him, and how he wanted the king to like how he wanted to be close to the king because he admired the king, he idolized the king. I could see that being the case. Now I have not read the light novel, so I don't know if they go in detail with all this stuff, but at least from all the scenes I saw at the end of end of this episode, uh at least that's what I got from it. And I guess I guess I understand why Vesta does what he does, because rather than he being loyal, I would say he wants to be more of a attention seeker, more of a idolizer, more of a admirer of the king. So like he even if you're an admirer or idolize king, you have to be loyal to him, but of course you want his attention more than like he wants the most attention. That's basically what I'm getting at. I also feel bad for Kaijin because Kaijin was like he felt bad for leaving the king, and he knows that why the king did what he did. Like I just had that feeling that he knew that what the king did, like the way he was crying and everything, like you knew this man just felt bad. Like he straight up felt bad. Not only through what I see for leaving, but for Vesta too. Because he did say that once he leaves, he believes that Vesta will be a good person. And I will, like, I think so. I see where he comes from and how he speaks like that and everything. Like, I can see that. But yeah, that's pretty much all that happened in this episode, and through what I think so. This episode did a lot of things right. Now, I don't know if light novel again. I've never read the light novel, so I don't know if the light novel does things better or not. But at least for this episode, this was a well done episode in my opinion. Like a pretty good episode. Now, I want to talk about the ending of this episode. Dwargen, my dude. Like, this man was straight up like, that slime is a dangerous beast, and I cannot let that slime go away. Oh, he's gonna keep tabs on the slime, and it's funny because Rimuru, Rimuru, like through what I know, isn't even the strongest character. What if you guys said that Rimuru isn't even the strongest character in this flow, which kind of surprised me because normally in Isekai, like you have an OPMC. That's basically it. Like, and I actually like the factor that if Rimuru is not the strongest for real, then this is gonna be one hell of a isekai, to be honest, because not many isekai tends to lean towards the I'm not strong type of isekai. Well, Konosuba does that, but it's more of a comedic gag type of thing rather than uh like uh like a serious note. Like Konosuba didn't take itself on a serious note. It's more of a I want to make you laugh as hard as possible. That's basically what it is. So yeah, Konosuba has a weak protagonist, but it's more of a I want to make you laugh type of a weak protagonist. But this one is a more serious type of thing. And if Rimuru isn't like the strongest character of the series, then there's gonna be lots of trouble. Like, and I would love to see this because if an isekai doesn't have an OP character, that's a plus in my side already. Like a plus in my book already. Like that's great. That is a great plus in that's an A plus plus in my book because that actually gives development time for somebody like Rimuru and like actually give them character depth and give them actual abilities that come throughout the series, like slow and steady. So plus he's not an I would say he's not a programmer or anything like that, so he wouldn't know all these great data and everything like stuff happening in there, which kind of helps out a lot too. And yes, I was referring to Death March if anybody doesn't know. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all for this episode. So let me know what you think about this episode of That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. That's a long name. I'm just gonna call it Slime Sama because that seems very cool. I don't know why, but it sounds really cool. Slime Sama. Like, I don't know why. But anyways, let me know what you think about it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, peace.